Welcome back, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for taking the time to spend a little time with me. Always appreciate it, guys. And I know the comments in this video are probably going to be funny, but people seem to not want to admit that most of these sports titles, if not all, share the same problems. But right now, I'm going to talk about NBA 2K and Madden NFL because those are the two games that I play the most as far as sports. And those are the two games that primarily my community always talks about, compares, or what have you, etc., etc. Now, let's take a look at this first example. And like I said, guys, to me, it's never about bashing the game. I don't do that. I give my constructive feedback on all of these games that I play in hopes to get a better game. That's what I do this for. But I want you to look at this. We always talk about the two-man sequences in Madden, like with the DB and wideout interactions and things like that. But look at this forced sequence right here in NBA 2K. 2K16, look at this. I'm using the heat. I'm trying to shoot. Why wouldn't they just let me, number one, shoot the ball? Number two, I was trying to do a layup. But, that's neither here or there. Maybe, I hit the wrong button or whatever. I don't know. But either way, why wouldn't he release the ball at this point? Lowry is beat. But no, what they do is the two-man sequence kicks in. They shift Lowry in place to create this outcome, to make it look good. You understand what I'm saying? And this happens in both games, folks. This happens in sports games in general. You're seeing it here for yourself. All right, let's look at the second example. Now, this one is kind of crazy. Take a look at this. All right, so here's this guy coming. He's bringing the ball up court. All right, you probably didn't see it right there. It was real quick, but we're going to slow it down for you so you guys can see it. And like I said, this is not an attempt to bash these games at all. No, it's about getting the best possible sports games that we can get. But these types of things have to be removed in sports titles. Look at this. My man hits the move of the late, great Michael Jackson. He hits that quick moonwalk. Look at this. Look at Dragic. Did you see that? And you see the morph in the clip. This is what I'm saying, man. I can't wait until a game company, I don't know who it will be able to figure out how they can make games look clean and real without sequences like that, two-man sequences, as well as getting rid of the body morphing and ball clipping and selective tangibility and all of that. So that's all I got for you guys. Like I said, I just want you guys to see it. Let me know what you think. Leave your thoughts, leave your comments. Once again, guys, thanks for coming by. And if you want to interact with me live, head on over to Sim Standard Radio every Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, along with Smitty and Azure Effect. The call-in number for the show is down in the description. Now, of course, for more content, go ahead and click the link above. And before you go, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. All right, guys. Until next time, lights out.